What's up, traders? My name is Layla and welcome back to this week's no-nonsense market recap from Bullish Bear. With Monday's Memorial Day snooze fest behind us, markets exploded Tuesday like 4th of July fireworks as tariff delays with Europe sent investor confidence through the stratosphere. Last Friday, tariff fears with the European Union nearly sent our markets into cardiac arrest. But this week, those same delayed tariffs became the hero of our comeback story. European Union President Ursula von der Leyen stepped up like a diplomatic superhero, declaring Europe ready to advance talks swiftly and decisively. Wednesday delivered a legal bombshell when the U.S. Court of International Trade basically told President Trump no on his April tariff authority. Trump was ready to lawyer up an appeal, but Thursday's late afternoon plot twist saw a federal appeals court throw him a lifeline, allowing those tariffs to stick around temporarily. Wall Street's collective fingers are crossed that this tariff soap opera gets resolved within the next couple months. So far, investors are treating these headlines like Christmas morning. Stocks have been absolutely loving the tariff news roller coaster. Consumer confidence surged in May, finally breaking its brutal 5-month losing streak. Conference Board's Tuesday data showed confidence rocketing 12.3 points to 98, absolutely demolishing economist expectations of 87. Turns out Americans aren't as pessimistic as we thought. Tesla shares got their groove back this week as investors celebrated Elon Musk ditching his political playground for his day job. Musk announced on social media that he is back to working 24/7 and sleeping in conference, server, and factory rooms. Apple also caught some relief as last week's tariff scares had iPhone fans sweating bullets. Tim Cook and company can breathe easy for now. But let's talk about the real MVP of the week. Nvidia absolutely crushed it with their Wednesday earnings bombshell. The AI powerhouse skyrocketed 5% Thursday as investors devoured their record-smashing revenue numbers. With quarterly revenue hitting $44.1 billion versus the expected $43.3 billion, they left last year's $26 billion in the dust. Wedbush's Dan Ives summed it up perfectly. There is one chip in the world fueling the AI revolution, and it's Nvidia. When Dan Ives gushes, you know it's serious business. The Nvidia magic rubbed off on the entire tech family reunion, with Broadcom, Advanced Micro Devices, and ARM Holdings all riding that green wave. Rising tides lift all boats, especially when Nvidia's doing the lifting. Meanwhile, Hailey Bieber just became every entrepreneur's hero, selling her cosmetics brand Rhode to e.l.f. Beauty for a jaw-dropping $1 billion. e.l.f. shareholders celebrated with a 20% Thursday surge after both the acquisition news and stellar quarterly results. Talk about a billion-dollar glow-up. In crypto land, Las Vegas hosted the 2025 Bitcoin conference because where else would you discuss digital money than in a city built on gambling? Trump Media and Technology Group announced Tuesday that they're raising a mind-melting $2.5 billion to dive headfirst into Bitcoin. They aim to build one of the biggest crypto treasuries among public companies. Then on Wednesday, GameStop threw its hat in the ring with a modest $500,000 Bitcoin investment. Ironically, shares declined as traders scratched their head over the purchase. Go figure. But the week's biggest mystery is why Fed Chair Jerome Powell had a secret White House meeting with President Donald Trump. Trump has been practically begging for rate cuts, like a kid asking for candy. As of Thursday, futures trading showed a pathetic 2% chance of Fed cuts next month, according to CME FedWatch tool. Powell's probably even practicing his no speech in the mirror right now. So you might want to buckle up because the tariff drama and the interest rate rumors might send our market into another wild ride. For more updates, tune in next week as we continue to track the market's every move, and subscribe down below to Bullish Bear for more market recap videos. Until next time, manage your risk, stay disciplined, and remember, bears make money, bulls make money, but pigs get slaughtered. See you in the trading room.